There are serious effects of staying connected to toxic family. And we're going to start with the trauma mind. When you stay connected to toxic family, if you have had an abusive mother or father, I am a melanated being. So within the Black community, having abusive mothers and fathers don't prepare young Black women for their life in the game of life, in the matrix, because the matrix is a system, and the toxic family is a system of a cult. It's structured like a cult. The toxic family has structured your mind to be traumatized, for you to be in fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. This is not good for the nervous system. This is not good for you regulating and knowing who you are and having emotional intelligence to thrive with society. This having a trauma mind does not produce wealth and success, because healed minds have clarity. And when you're raised with a trauma mind, your toxic family intervenes in you reaching self-autonomy, being able to think for yourself. Being able to think for yourself is very important, because even though we are all one, we are all individualized. Whatever it is that you love to do, your inner child, whatever you love to do that brings you joy, that is your golden ticket. So when you're raised in a cult-like system with a trauma mind, this keeps you from having that clarity and the power over your reality, because guess what? In life, crises are going to appear. That's something that no one can control, because it's a part of life. There's ups and there's downs. So a crisis is merely a decisive point, a point in which the situation at hand either gets better or worse. So when you have a trauma mind, when you're programmed this way and you're not able to think for yourself and you don't trust your own abilities, when a crisis arises, you will have this feeling of life or death. It's going to be a high or a low. There is no in between. It's going to be the most extreme thing that you can go through. I'm gonna give you an example. Before I healed my mind and there was many crises that would pop up, I would overreact. I did not have clarity. I did not have power. I did not have emotional stability. I was driving once and I got into a little fender bender. It was not that serious and I completely freaked out. I freaked out so badly. Now, it was, on the expressway, so I'm not sure if it was the cars that triggered me, was on 95, well, 76 in Philadelphia. However, it was no need for me to freak out so irrationally and just so like hysterically. When a cop came, like, they're letting me know, hey, everything's okay. But I lacked clarity in that moment to realize that this is not a life or death situation. Everything can get better. Everything's okay. I'm safe. But once I healed my mind, I gained a new skill set. When things arise in my life, I'm able to handle it with clarity. I'm able to handle it with emotional stability. I'll give you another example. I dyed my hair in the summertime, and as soon as I went to dye my hair, the water in the building was off. I slightly almost felt panic because I had a chemical inside of my hair. But I didn't panic. I went to the door to see the people because I said, okay, they're working. I said, how long will it be off? They said, we don't know. At that moment, I was like, oh my God, like this is starting to burn. I ran to the kitchen. Boom, I got a bunch of eternal waters. Okay, that's why my name's Deity, Princey, the master coach. But I drink eternal water. So there's a bunch of eternal water. I'm like, let me start dumping this out. I used that and I washed my hair out. Boom, problem solved. I had clarity, power, emotional stability, and I gained a new skill in a moment of a crisis that was a decisive point where it could either get better or worse, depending on my own mindset. If you have a fight, freeze, or fawn, that's what's going to happen. You're going to react in an irrational way. And this is what stops the community of life, the ebb and flow, because high vibrational people hang around high vibrational people. And when you have a trauma mind and you want better experiences, there's going to be this internal battle of not understanding that being connected to a toxic family is hindering your self-autonomy, you accomplishing your own goals, you trusting yourself. Trusting yourself to know that the things that bring you joy are going to be your meal ticket at life. for you to always have a calm nervous system so you can have an ebb and flow and have clarity throughout your life. So it's very important to sever ties with toxic family, with your abusive mothers and fathers and cousins and aunts and uncles and grandmothers. It does not matter. Whoever is toxic or was abusive to you, you cannot grow in environments that have broke you. You cannot gain clarity when you're still around people who you naturally have a reaction to. If you are ready to heal, if you feel a shift in this video, if you feel like I have spoken to you and told you what it is that you already know, drop a comment and say, I am ready. Okay, and join my program, Cut and Thrive. This will be an ongoing program that I've created to help you cut out these toxic traits of the trauma mind and to thrive into a healed mind. So when things arise in life, you know exactly what it is that you have gained new skill sets to conquer anything. Peace, love, and darkness. Stay rich, wet, and dangerous. I'll see you soon.
Had to hop over fences and climb up the ladder to get what I want, bitch. I'm just getting better. They tried to tell me I would never be shit. Look at me now, body built like a brick. Sleep all you want, but I'm chasing my dreams. Everything I do is fucking supreme. Came from the hood, ain't shit sweet about me.